Well, hello everyone. Today we're driving the 2023 GMC Yukon XL AT4. This is the off-road oriented Yukon XL, and today we're going to go over how everything works with the driving. Let's go ahead and walk around this Yukon XL and take a look at the features. So around front, you do have brushed aluminum on the grille, and you see, it looks pretty rugged. Like the onyx black paint, you have red toe hooks, and this is actually a skid plate right there. And you have LED lighting, standard across the board. You also have a mirror turn signal, fully loaded mirrors. I won't get into the nitty-gritty of the details. You'll have to watch my main video on that. Pretty boxy, SUV-like rear end, LED taillights. Let's check out this massive cargo area, because that's what the Yukon XL is known for. It's a humongous trunk. Look at that. 41 cubic feet of cargo room. You can fit a lot of stuff back there. You also have a false floor underneath, and folding down the third row seats are super easy. You just hold that button until it goes down. You can actually fold down the second row too, but we won't do that because we have to get in the second row. So, let's go ahead and get into the second row. Power deploying running boards are optional on this AT4 trim level. We do have it. Yeah, it's pretty comfortable, really roomy back here. Yeah, after all, it is the Yukon XL. You do have rear media. You can watch YouTube. Can be unintuitive at times. Works like an Android or Samsung. 3 stages of heated seats. No ventilated seats. That's very unfortunate. And unfortunately, you have no rear sunshades. On an $80,000 SUV, that is expected. Oh, here we are on YouTube. We're not going to watch anything. You do also have the power sliding center console for the front and a massive panoramic sunroof. Let's get into the third row and see how much room you get back there. Okay, so we're in the third row. Very roomy. Look at all that room. So that's a good amount. I think this seat is slid almost all the way backwards, and you do have a lot. And let me give you a sneak peek of the interior up front. It is pretty sweet for the AT4 trim level. You get some exclusive goodies. And getting out of the third row is easy. There's a little button right there. I'll fold the seat down, and you push it again to have it collapse. Let's make sure that door closes. You also have all-terrain tires with 60 series sidewall, so that should make a good impact on the ride quality. You have power folding mirrors. They work even when the car is not on. Yeah, pretty nice. Got a busy layout down there. Very nicely weather wrapped steering wheel, heated all the way around. Digital gauge cluster carries on from 2022, and you can control the rear media from this front area. You can turn off the rear media. You can lock it. A lot of things, actually. Let's take a look at our backup camera. Active trajectory included. You do have a very nice 360 view. You can see with the side cameras. So 4 cameras contribute to make a very high resolution 360 camera. I wish it was painted in onyx black, and it makes a cute little noise when you put it in park. Here's the power sliding center console. We're not going to slide it right now. Yeah, pretty nice. Climate controls are all physical knobs. Can be a little bit cumbersome around the tight parking lots. Steering makes it feel a little bit better, but yeah, you will know if you are in a normal Yukon versus this Yukon XL, because the biggest thing about it is the sheer size of it. It's 225 inches in length. That's humongous. Not the hugest in the class, just the Jeep Wagoneer L, which was already plenty big. They decided to make it bigger. Pays off though in the trunk and third row. But if you live out in the country, a big car might not be as bad. It just might be a little bit cumbersome around the city, around town. But once you get used to it, you kind of, I guess, get used to it, and it doesn't feel as bad anymore. Also, throughout the whole video, we'll be testing out this 11-speaker Bose premium audio sound system. Right off the bat, it just sounds amazing. May not be the best in the class. I like the Escalades, I like the Denali Ultimates. I would get this over the Toyota Sequoias, which they always use JBL for some reason. Sequoias might be a little bit muddy, but overall the sound system is pretty good. May not match the luxury cars, but we're not expecting very much of the sound system. But we know if a sound system is actually good. So throughout this video, we'll be evaluating the transmission, evaluating the handling through some curvy roundabouts. No turning radius test, but there may be some parking, I guess, may be cut out, I don't know, but for the parking lot, may not be the best. I like the new turn signal rhythm for this Yukon, new for 2023. Not anything very big, but all of the small things that make up this Yukon XL all pay off to make it a great car. So going over some potholes here, very unpleasant road. So please, my apologies if the camera footage is a little bit shaky. Yeah, roads are not very good, but it's awesome. It soaks it up very nicely. 60 series sidewalls. And considering that this has all-terrain tires, the tire noise is actually not too bad. Of course, if you get the Yukon Denali, tire noise will be even less. But considering that we are on all-terrain tires, this is pretty good. Wind noise also is kept to a minimum. And here, I found my YouTube channel on the rear media system. How cool is that? And there's my, there's some of my videos of the Yukon XL. Okay, we're evaluating the handling around this curvy roundabout. See, yeah, it handles like a Yukon. Handling's really not great. It's a nice thing that it has an independent rear air suspension that improved the handling a little bit. I can still tell that I'm in a big SUV. Something like an Acura MDX, which we have, is a lot more maneuverable than this. Overall, it's pretty pleasing to drive. Steering weight is just right. It's not too light, but it's not too heavy either. Too heavy steering is not very nice for me. I don't like that very much. Okay, that was our transmission evaluation. This has a 10-speed automatic, and it's pretty good. I like it. And yeah, this transmission is great. Maybe not the most reliable, provides smooth shifts that are quick. And this 10-speed is paired with the 6.2-liter naturally aspirated V8, 420 horsepower, 460 pound-feet of torque. Yeah, all of that combined makes a great powertrain. I like this powertrain very much. 6.2-liter provides great acceleration. Oh, there's a Jeep Grand Wagon here. Well, thanks everyone for joining me today. This brief video of the Yukon XL. Probably not my best video, but either way, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.